So I'm going to ask you a strange question. Okay. So what was your idea of meditation and all this, fancy words which we get, right? Before you entered into that space? Because all our listeners who have joined us today or listening to this or going to listen to the recordings later, uh, it's very important because they must not have touched by it, or they must not have entered into these practices ever, and we have a sense of imaginative world that okay, this must feel like this. We talk about so much of awareness, mindfulness practices, there's so much on social media. So what you used to feel before entering into this space, and how it changed, so that helps people to understand.
Yes, of course. So I can talk a bit about my journey. Maybe that's interesting. So I come from Germany, like raised middle class Eastern German girl, and thought life is very practical. Atheist, my family don't believe in God. And so I just thought you work hard and you achieve and you just live the same life as your parents. And then at one point I started waking up step by step. Like 10 years ago, I think the journey started first by realizing that we are all one people. It's not countries, it's not nations, by noticing that we are all global citizens and we are one in a way. I think at that time I would not call we are one. I was just like noticing that. And then really decided, like I got that intuition to my guidance and noticed there must be something higher, this calling people talk often about. And I decided to just follow it. I did not know where it will lead me. And it led me to live in multiple countries, to become, to go abroad, to then study sustainable development, where I then saw like, okay, that's how I can change the world. And in that process, I stumbled across meditation a lot in books actually about productivity, because I was like, I wanted to be of highest service to the world. I felt that was my calling in a way. I did not know how, but I knew I want to be effective in it and be really this highest, have that highest leverage. And then I read in all these productivity books that should tell me like strategies. They always said, but you meditate. Best practice for becoming more productive is meditation. And it sounded so hard to just be with the monkey mind, especially as you said, it sounded so difficult and like so much work to just learn it. But then I made that challenge to myself and started for 30 days. Just, I think, 10 minutes or something. I even started this challenge again because I missed it. And then I got I understood more and more, read more and more. I read The Power of Now. I think that was an eye-opener from Eckhart Tolle. And then and practice meditation. And then I think from 2016 onwards, it became more and more like my time in India. I was 2016, I was in India for half a year. And then I found those states where I can just access everything. I can be aware of every emotion. I can be with everything, with all the pain and all the pleasure. And I sense that there must be something more. And then my calling was on again just a good year ago, and said like, let's leave everything behind what you have in Germany and go become a digital nomad, give everything up and just go and travel the world and have a business, like a entrepreneurial and spiritual journey. So I went, and this like year in Thailand has transformed again everything, like going really deep, doing vipassana, going to the temples, going to the deep ancient roots of meditation. And I met my soulmate here. I feel I live the most aligned life I've ever lived, like where like every day I can talk to that guidance. And meditation is just a part of me. And it's easy, no. It's not that, it's a long journey, as you see. It's like year after year, but it started all from just deciding, I think 7 minutes, 10 minutes every day, starting again, because it's like training the mind, and then it becomes at one point something bigger, and not for everyone also. That's also like, it needs some time to practice, and it will take, I think, even years to maybe you get into the complete benefits of meditation. But it's worth it. and it does not need, like, you can find the easy gateways, the guided meditations, the retreats. They're just like 2-3 minutes breathing. There's so many easy gateways where it's not so hard.
And slowly, gradually, it becomes a habit once you start doing it for 7 minutes and 10 minutes, and then gradually increasing the time. So, guys, it is not difficult.